Marvel Heroes received its biggest update in nearly 2 years. They added controller support, visual updates, leaderboards, a new story chapter, and more. According to retail merchandiser, the Ghostbusters series will be returning to video games this year. They stated that a new Ghostbusters game from Activision will be released on the PS4 and Xbox One alongside the new movie. There's no confirmation on who will be developing the game, so stay tuned for more updates. If you back the Ant Simulator game, you may want to pay attention because it has been cancelled for some fairly unusual reasons. The programmer for the game has resigned and cancelled the game, citing that his business partners spent all their Kickstarter money and their investment money on liquor, restaurants, and strippers. They fired back with some accusations of their own, but to quickly sum it up, they said he was full of you-know-what. NVIDIA released a performance guide for Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's pretty lengthy, so I'll add the link in the description for those of you who are interested in maxing out your game. The trophy list for Valkyria Chronicles Remastered surfaced. I won't list them here since they do contain spoilers, but if you've already played the game and want to check them out, head on over to our website for the full list. Fable Legends will be using DirectX 12. Lionhead Studio Director said that their development team was able to achieve a significant amount of horsepower, resulting in increased visual fidelity, higher frame rates, and improved shadows and effects. He also added that depending on the graphics card used, you could see a performance improvement of up to 40% compared to DirectX 11's performance. Dead or Alive Xtreme 3 promotions have been popping up everywhere, but I haven't commented on a lot of them because they're not exactly safe for work. Their new trailer, which focuses in on one of the many girls on the island, is no different, but I went ahead and grabbed a few screenshots for you guys anyways. The game will be launching in Japan on February the 25th on the PS4 and the Vita, and will come with an English language option if you're interested in playing. Ark Survival Evolved is getting a patch for the Xbox One. It'll add all PC content up to version 233, add split-screen multiplayer for online and local play, improve the game's frame rate, and more. It's expected to release sometime around February the 10th. XCOM 2 will feature several launch day mods, and thanks to Eurogamer, we have some details. Long War Studios will be adding new leadership perks, enemies, and some machine guns that'll make you faster and harder to detect. And they aren't the only team releasing mods. Dragonware Studio confirmed 2 weeks ago that they're planning to add a co-op mode to the game. XCOM 2 will launch on February the 9th on the PC. There's a new mod for The Witcher 3 called Forgotten Worlds. As the name implies, it'll allow you to explore locations that were only accessible for specific quests. I won't go into too much detail for those of you who haven't finished the game, but if you're interested in finding out more, make sure you check out the links below. The Repopulation is being ported over to Epic's Unreal Engine 4. It'll take time to accomplish, but will add several benefits, including increased development productivity, graphics and performance upgrades, destructible structures, an improved harvesting system, and action mode improvements. In the meantime, the team is working on a trimmed-down version of the Repopulation titled Fragmented. It'll be a sci-fi survival multiplayer spin-off with simplified crafting and a stronger focus on action. It'll be available for free if you already own the Repopulation, and the funds will help with the development of the Repopulation and Unreal Engine 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 released a new patch and map pack for the PS4 this week. The patch included support for their first map pack, Awakening, as well as other fixes for the campaign, multiplayer, and zombie modes. Awakening comes with 4 new multiplayer maps and the first chapter of the Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC adventure. The estimated time for the patch on the Xbox One and PC is around 1 to 2 weeks, give or take. Superhot received a release date. It'll be available February the 25th on the PC. The Fallout 4 patch that we talked about last month is out of its beta stage and available on Steam. For a quick wrap up, it added an ambient occlusion setting, HBAO+, alongside gameplay and quest fixes. If you have an NVIDIA card, you'll also receive weapon debris effects. Xbox One and PS4 users can expect a patch later this week. Black Desert Online announced a release date via a new trailer. You can expect the game on March the 3rd with a second closed beta test from February the 18th through the 22nd. If you're looking for your Star Wars fix, you won't have to wait long. LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens will be released on June 28th for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U, 3DS, and PC. Elder Scrolls Online is looking into some big performance improvements. They stated that they're planning a DirectX 12 upgrade and that they also have plans to take advantage of the PlayStation 4's 7th processor core. They're discussing the exact details internally, so we'll let you know more when we do. Need for Speed Most Wanted became free on Origin thanks to the On the House program. It's only available for a limited amount of time, so pick it up before it's gone. The Division may be scheduled for an open beta for February the 16th through the 21st. We took this image from an official Xbox channel in Italy, and it shows the upcoming games for February. The beta is among them, but so far no official comment has been made. And if you were disappointed with the size of the beta, you'll be happy to know that it only had around 22% of the game's full map. Ubisoft released an interactive map of the full game, and Reddit user Mitgasm managed to overlay the beta map over the map for the full game, which you can see here. According to the official PlayStation blog, the Hitman beta will be available first on the PlayStation 4, starting February the 12th. You can gain access by pre-ordering the full experience or the intro pack from the PlayStation Store. Pre-ordering will also get you the Blood Money Requiem pack. On top of the beta, PlayStation 4 users will also be getting 6 exclusive bonus contracts, the first of which, called The Director, will launch on March 11th. A new game called The Culling was announced. You'll have 20 minutes to scavenge, craft weapons, and set traps to kill the other 15 players in the game. It'll be available on March 8th thanks to Steam's Early Access program. Super Smash Bros. Received its final batch of additional content, which included new characters and a new patch. The patch featured several balance changes that you may want to check out. It'd take forever to go through all the characters, so I'll add a link to all of the confirmed changes in the description below. Doom received a new trailer and a release date. Look for it on May the 13th on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And if you are worried about the game featuring microtransactions, you can relax. When asked about it on Twitter, the answer was no. Mirror's Edge Catalyst will be getting a closed beta. There's no official date at this time, but signups are open for PS4, Xbox One, and PC users at mirrorsedge.com/beta. Several new updates are coming to Pillars of Eternity, including a streamlined combat UI, updates to the game stronghold and portions of the game world, a new storytime game mode, and improvements to a broad variety of in-game features, such as knockout injuries that change the difficulty during combat. Version 3.0 of the game will arrive as a free update to all players of Pillars of Eternity on February the 16th, the same day as the release of the White March Part 2. And lastly, crossplay was introduced for DC Universe Online. You can now play with players on the PC, PS3, and/or PS4. It's important to note that there won't be any character transfers or cross-buy options. This is strictly for you to be able to match with a larger amount of players.